All right. We're not playing Magic tonight. I don't want to. I don't care. Too bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. My foot fell asleep. There we go. Hey, DJ. What's going on, buddy? How was MagicCon? You got home safe? You like your walkthrough? I didn't catch any of it yet. It's been a hell of a weekend for me. I caught some of your live stream. I saw Asian Gandalf. I will check out your stuff on the back end, DJ, I promise. They probably won't let me into MagicCon. Everybody there hates me. Everybody in that scene. Can't hear you, hit me up. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Hey. Can't hear you, but hit me up later. You can't hear me? Like, you can't hear my spoken audio? Let's see. In the MagicCon, everybody there hates me. Everybody in that scene. Can't hear you, hit me up. Can anybody hear me? Hello? Woke the Gathering. It really needs more people putting it on blast to make some changes. Thanks, Garrett. Yeah, I've just... Someone's got to do it. Hey, student, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Who's into some Woke the Gathering? Where am I? What am I doing here? Oh boy, a high wind's gonna get me to level 60? Oh, daddy. In 18 minutes. All right, let's get up on our hell. How's everybody doing? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna hit level 60 tonight. That's fun. It's going well. Good. Just a long day, long weekend. Chasing after a 2-year-old. It's exhausting. But man. I am over the terrible twos. Done. Over it. Grow up faster. God. I really don't want to be on too late. Oh, man. I probably look like shit. Oh, man. Oh, excuse me. Student. Enjoy it while you can. The whole 2 years old thing, like, children this age, they're verbal, but it's just a lot of just randomness. It's just their development. They're not fully like conversational like I am right now. But I'm ready for the random silliness that they do for just for laughs, and it's just can't do it. No, I can. I don't have a choice, but it just wears me out. Like, we can't just go to a party with her and just enjoy ourselves a little bit. We're just chasing after her and making sure she doesn't hurt herself. Make sure she eats something. Make sure she eats something and doesn't choke on it. Like, it's just completely... Oh. Went to a kid's birthday party on Saturday. And my daughter just wasn't into it. She just wanted to go run around and play elsewhere off to the side. And it's like... Didn't get to have a bite, like maybe 2 bites of the food they had there. I'm not complaining, but it's not a complaint. It's like a little bit debilitating in the sense that as an adult, you need food to an energy to run after children and keep your child steady so you have energy yourself to do that. That was a really blathering statement. Sometimes I don't have a moment to eat something. Relatively slow. Ugh. Student, you're a very intelligent guy. What are your thoughts on labor unions? How do all of you out there feel about labor unions? Are you in a union? What is the case for and against a labor union? Main job, warrior, support job, black mage. Let's see, should be here. Next in 12 minutes. Brum, brum, brum. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ugh. Why am I playing Arena? I'm waiting for the airship. Where am I going? I'm going to Bastock. Oh, I'm going home. All right. Port Juno. Bastock. Talking Final Fantasy 11 with stupid Arena on the screen. I need a haircut. Bad. Happy almost Star Wars Day, people. Any Star Wars fans out there? I am not up on any of the new Star Wars. I saw, what is it? The Skywalker trilogy with Rey and Kylo Ren. So that would be movies 7 and 8. But I barely remember them. They were just extremely forgettable. Random bullshit weirdness. Like, it did not feel like Star Wars. Completely watered down. I always feel bad for this guy. Slash. What's this? Is that a warrior? Beastmaster. Who's Combat Caster? Is that Windurst? It's a good axe to have. Alright. 20 black or red spells. Let's spin that wheel. White or blue spells. I've got just the thing. Fine match. Pioneer. Crank that soldier boy. Crank that soldier boy. How's everybody doing? We're playing some Magic while I wait for the airship in Final Fantasy XI. I need to replace this. This is not a good card. Mulligan? Keep? Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Benson does. My chat. Hey, yo. I'm the bad guy. I'm the Razor Ramon of Magic the Gathering. I'm the bad guy. Oh, good. A Cecil deck. That's fun. Your mother. The Knight deck? That's fun. What is this? Oh, look at that. My mono white deck, and I got the guy who's got a pro white build. That's fun. What are the chances? Oh, look at that. Okay, let's see if let's see what he does. Oh, he's got first strike. Shit. Oops. Death touch. Boop. Pro white. That means I can't block it, right? No, I can't. That sucks. I can kill Cecil. Whenever you cast a night spell. That slowed him down. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna curve out. No problem. First strike sucks. Night spell. Alright, we're at a standstill. Alright. I think I can do something here. Oh, that's fun. Let's see. Death touch? No. Death touch? Does anything have death touch? What if like something had death touch? I can attack with her. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 soldiers. Let's do that. Bonk. Do I still have that? Hold on, Greg. I'll take care of you. Give me 1 second. Where is it? There it is. I got 8 soldier boys. Better take it. Squall. 3, 2, 1. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I'm taking out his board. Yeah. Bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Rumpa, bum, bum. Rumpa, bum, bum. Does he have lifelink? Why couldn't I hear that? Wait a minute. Was that what?
Can't play with 12, Greg! Hey, Greg, you can
What's
only
that do?
play with 11, Greg!
Huh. Weird. Open volume mixer? Is that what? Is it too low? Why can't I hear that?
Can't play with 12, Greg!
Sorry, Greg. I don't know why I can't hear this. Alright, doesn't matter. Can you hear it?
Hey, Greg,
Can you hear Philip
can only
Rivers?
play with 11, Greg!
Oh my god, that was loud. Oh, it's a 9-4? A 5-5? I kind of want to spin the wheel. I honestly don't care. What gets through? I'd say 5, 6, 3. Okay. There you go. Oh, Bob's your fucking uncle. This guy's done. Can't target that. Haha, got him. Oh. Did I miss the boat? You can hear it? Why can't I hear it? That's weird. Doesn't matter. I'm doing the Uncle Roger. I got my knee on my chair. Ah, man. I squeaked by on that one. That guy should have just started attacking. He would have got me. That, what's her name? Muriel, or whatever the fuck her name is. White or blue spells? White. Wait, this is ranked, right? Final Fantasy XI's been good. I'm about to hit level 60. I'm just enjoying the ride, taking it easy. I've been a little more consistent on things like Eco Warrior and Highwind. I really want to get my warrior to 75. It's good to have a really like a foundation job. Just have one character at 75 so you can run through missions and quests. I just want to get that done. Kind of been hanging on it for too long. Oh boy, mono blue. Let me play my deck, please. And I say, this dude's rocking a Shahagin. Yes. Yes. I approve. Yes, daddy. This creature attacks. No. Dude, 75 warrior is going to be fun. Even now, I'm slapping in parties just that double attack. I have the warrior artifact boots give double attack an extra chance of proccing. So double attack with axe or great axe, and then things like rampage and steel cyclone. Oh baby, gonna be fun. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if it's 4 mana, it's meant to cast it. What is he planning? So Horizon had the rebase. Allegedly, they powered down Beastmaster. What is his plan? Is this like a jank deck? Oh, this isn't ranked. That's why. Oh, man. I want to play ranked. Why am I not in ranked? Oh, wait. V key somehow. Where's ship? There's somebody here waiting for the airship whose name is Nutbag Floor Gas. What is this guy's plan? A Final Fantasy Shahagin meets Ninja Turtles. Wow. I gotta take a leak. Oh, man. Oh, get on the airship, dummy. I need... I'm leaving. This is stupid. You can win, buddy. I don't care. This isn't ranked. Why am I in unranked? Ninja at high level? It's expensive, though. Like, in-game expensive. Ninja artifact gear does look cool. It's like a solid black like ninja suit. You even like get that you can one of the pieces of ninja gear gives you like at night your movement speed increases. There's something I feel like people sleep on with ninja. The ninja throwing ability. Ninja's throwing weapons, the shurikens, do crazy damage. Like, one strike from a shuriken, like, base damage on a high-level shuriken is, like, 75 damage or something. And that's insane. I remember on retail with my Hume, my throwing skill was really up, like, it was up there. Because as a thief, I was a cheap thief. I used a boomerang. I didn't spend all the money on ammo. So I used a boomerang. And I would level up my throwing skill was pretty high. So when I was like doing parties in Garlich Citadel, like from the 30s, I was chucking shurikens at those beetles and bats and hitting them and just ripping those things up. There is so many people on this Highwind. Alright, I'm going to close Arena out for now. You're not here for Arena. You're here to see me and my pretty face. Alright, I got to make sure I run over to this thing and slap it. Get my XP. Boats aren't real. Birds aren't real. Oh, I got to pee. Come on. I hate leveling ninja, though. I got my ninja to 37 on this character and left it there. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh. Okay, good. It's gonna be the fastest high wind kill you've ever seen. Let's see? Dead. Hey, Hot Dice. What's going on, my friend? Thank you very much. Level up. Da 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 da. Absolutely cooked. Yeah, boy. You guys see that? Fucking crush job. What is that sword? How we doing? Hot Dice in the house. One of my OGs. What's going on, my friend? How do you feel about labor unions and Magic the Gathering? Your D&D session? Did you guys unionize? I love this game. One day the whole ship was full of people. I was like, holy cow. I guess my internet is pretty good. There was 191 people on this boat just now. Which is crazy. Like, any new job abilities at 60? I have Elemental Seal. All right. So, Hot Dice, the people that do the arena development team, whatever, they want to unionize. They petition, they're sending stuff to WotC to formally recognize their union. WotC and I guess Hasbro. They want protections from AI, better treatment. They want to be able to work from home in perpetuity. They're a bunch of lazy scumbags for a rigged game. You know how they do. They're a bunch of nozzles. Hashtag nozzle in the chat. I'll be right back, everybody. I got to use the bathroom. Oh, there's scumbags there. Oh, hold on. There you go. And a break. First off, people that say yikes, I hate that shit. That's just like, I don't even know what to call it. It just bugs me. Yikes is like a liberal code for, oh, that statement scares me. You shouldn't be scared of a statement. Be an adult, come up with a reply. Or, yeah. Rights for workers is such a bullshit phrase. You have rights. You're allowed to breathe, make decisions. You have rights as a person. A job is a privilege, not a right, for one. Two, you know, terms of employment, fine print, that stuff matters. Arena's a trash client. And did you guys know that Hasbro is leaving Providence, Rhode Island? Hasbro is leaving Providence, Rhode Island and relocating to Boston, Massachusetts. Nobody's saying a word about all the people there in Providence, Rhode Island, who are losing jobs. An entire state is about to get fucked. They're pulling a lot of revenue out of the community. They're taking revenue away from Rhode Island and sending it to Boston, shipping up to Boston, you know, the Tessie song, whatever. And nobody's saying a word about Hasbro. And if you look at the WotC, Magic, Union, Arena, whatever people, their rights demands list, there's no mention of things like pensions, 401k, healthcare, the things that actually matter, the adult things. Rights for workers, that's like human rights. Human rights is bullshit too. We talk about human rights and then we go and give the World Cup to countries like where was the World Cup a couple years the last time? It was in UAE or Qatar or like. So we give countries like that the World Cup, which built their stadiums out of pretty much slave labor. And we gave the Olympics to Sochi in 2014. Sochi, Russia. Say what you want about China. It's a fair criticism. I don't want to hear it. Human rights, workers' rights. Don't care. Nobody owes you anything. I'm about to make a really unhealthy decision. Quit playing Nozzle Life. Exactly. Unions they only care about the union reps, getting them rich and comfortable. It makes people uncomfortable. It protects the lazy. Arena's a garbage client, as it is. And why... And everyone's just going with it. Oh, solidarity for workers. All the comments on Magic's live streams for the MagicCon reveals. Oh, you're going to call in the Pinkertons? Like, that whole thing was a farce. I look like the most cliche gamer right now. That's my thing, Hot Dice. Who's to say when the arena people unionize that they won't... They unionize, they're going to get paid more. And then arena could end up getting paywalled. You might have to pay monthly if you want to play arena and be able to do things like ranked play or something. It's bullshit. Should I seek a party? Onion rod. I got nothing in my inventory. I'm making a mess. Oh my god. Seizure. Where am I? Why am I here? That's the wrong place. Wow. Got buddies in unions, from being paid to lobby for political candidates to being told by fellow workers to do barely anything per day. It's a shit show. Yeah, exactly. There was cases where a guy in a teachers union somewhere was, he was going to vote for Trump, and they're like, no, you're in this union, you need to vote Democrat, like not Trump. Carpentry stuff in emergencies where his guys just wouldn't show up. Yeah. There you go. Union workers. That's such gangster shit, too. What do they call that? No-show Shylock jobs or whatever? I don't think I have any Mog wardrobe spots. Yeah, it's retail, so we're going to pay for it in the back end. The price of Magic is going to go up. People bitching now about the price of Magic. Think it's bad now? Wait till they're going to start paying those weirdos. I mean, yeah, I call them weirdos and I don't care and I don't regret it. I got ship dust in my eye. Oh, I can really taste this. Oh, I think I'm getting sick. Missions, carnations. Need a party invite. Come on, man. Please invite me. Yeah. People want something for nothing. Let's see, how many charges are on this ring? Hmm. Labor unions are part of the problem while the problem as to why things are not made in the USA. Zil Keem, go to Dunes? Fresh out of indoctrination camp. Yeah. Basically. Am I ranked 2? I just really want a party. Is anybody gonna fucking invite me? I got all the base jobs, 10 or higher. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What is it? Little worm, corn, and insect paste? Probably can't get Eco Warrior, right? Let's see here. Buttload of fire crystals. It's the most poorly geared warrior you've ever seen. Mm-hmm. Region map. Why do I feel like I have Cold Shushu? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, items. I might regret these chips. They are fucking spicy. A little bit spicy. Just a little bit. Hmm. That rabbit's too weak. I'm too weak. Who's this sheep belong to? It's a weird one. Eating? I was eating. That shit got way too spicy. Oh, man. Got chip dust in my eye. I don't want to touch it with my... Isn't MagicCon over? Or does it go until tomorrow? DJ's live at MagicCon. I'm glad you made it this year. Good for you. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking run to dunes. I don't care. Stealth it. Is everybody talking about the arena team in their union push? Or is that a nothing burger? Smack. This is as bare bones as it gets. Look at all this. Wow. Mog wardrobe. I'm probably going to log off soon if I can't get a party. Oh boy, what's this? Horizon streamers. Let's see. This is riveting stuff. I agree. Oh my god, I'm getting attacked. I'll beat him. I got this. This is very low-key. My streams the past few nights have been popping off. Like 300, 400 viewers. But, like, total views. Right now, I'm kind of low effort tonight. I'm pretty tired. Hey! Gobbo. Fuck him up. Bang. Yeah, and I'm pretty proud of that. I make my stream titles as ridiculous as possible. Like anti-woke union commie troons or something. Like just like random shit. That pertains to the current state of Magic and a lot of the player base. People show up like, all right, and some people have showed up and be like, all right, what does this title even mean? And I ask, what do you think it means? Scarab. I don't have the energy tonight, though, that I have a really riveting chat. If it happens, fine, but I got 11 people hanging here. Gotta reel them in. Hey, it works, man. People get mad when you buck the consensus in Magic Twitter or Magic space. What do you mean you don't want them to have a labor union? Workers' rights. It's like, oh yeah, well, no. I think everybody should be treated with dignity and fairly with anything they do. But to say they're, owed something for no reason is not, I'm not there. They want a union because they're afraid of getting laid off, fired, whatever, because they do a bad job as it is. The direction of the future is pointing towards AI. AI can't call out sick. AI doesn't ask for pronouns. AI can get it done more efficiently. Arena's a bugged, messed up game. Why should you get rewarded for it? Dead. I'm not messing with those birds. Mog satchel. Clear drop. Yellow drop. Blue drop. This is exhilarating. Watching Gordon Ramsay take a knee. This is the most poorly geared warrior you're ever going to see. Just print more money. Exactly. I knew you loved Psalm. What? Tax the rich. It's so easy. Yeah, but which rich are you going to tax? Define rich. This guy's name is Dingus Juan. There's too many loopholes. You can't just say cut loopholes. It's like saying stop crime. What kind of crime? Jaywalking? Theft? Petty theft? Larceny? Grand larceny? Grand theft auto? Cybercrime? Like, there's too many loopholes. The tax code is a ridiculous, convoluted thing, and they do it. It's done that way on purpose. Look at California. Gavin Newsom was on Bill Maher's show talking about the tax on wealthy people, and he's against it. It's people are leaving the state, and they take all that revenue with them. Yeah, they'll just change their company name to be like, yeah, headquartered in Malaysia. They'll do what everyone does with Delaware. Like, fun fact, the New England Patriots are considered a Delaware corporation. This was during the, I think, Deflategate with Tom Brady or something like that. I was listening to a lawyer who called in one of the talk shows, and he was talking about it, how it would actually have to be a federal case because of all the different states involved. I think Starbucks just moved their thing from Seattle to like Memphis or something. If I'm Watsy, I'd get the hell. If I'm Hasbro, I'd tell Watsy you're leaving. Oh fuck. I'm just running through this place like I'm untouchable. Damn it. This is a warrior. It's a level 14 warrior named Gordon Ramsay, who's has a cooking apron. Oh my god. This is just getting worse. Battering ram. I'm running through this zone like I'm some tough guy. Fuck you. I'm going to see if I can survive this zone. I should have been more careful. I'm just running through here like I'm on my high level character. I just got aggro from an orc. Like the top 10% pays 90% of taxes, pretty much. The biggest tax dodging is in the upper middle. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't think you know either. Red Mage is a fun job. Yeah, but lower taxes for who and to what degree? No, Rusty, the real money is in Leering centers in Minnesota. Daycares that got grants to start and there's no kids in them. Hospice care that isn't actually taking care of anybody. Home care for special needs people that isn't actually taking care of anybody with no real patients. They have patients, but they just don't take care of them. They just pocket the money. But this all ties back to Magic. You don't want unions. Everyone's bitching, oh, Hasbro's worth all this money. They can't share some of it? No. This isn't communism. We don't owe anybody. Why can't that guy get beat up? Why are they going after me? Because I'm an idiot and I ran the wrong way. This orc is chasing me. I just blew past him. The Leering Center is an instant classic. Yeah, I know. I don't know, like some of that Nick Shirley thing, it looks fun and interesting. It's a lot of rage bait. Like, just showing up to a place like, oh, this is fraud, it's not real. Like, how does he know? He's not a journalist. One of those places was raided and closed down or something. And the Leering Center people, like after Nick Shirley's thing, like a day later, one of them was on TV saying somebody broke in and took all our records. Oops. Like... Yeah, I'm sure there's some fraud. But as it pertains to Magic, I believe if that union goes through, the price of the product is going to go up. The quality of everything involved is going to get worse. Some guy's not going to code something on Arena, but like, no, I have more seniority. Make that other guy do it. Don't you know my seniority? I'm the senior man. Back when he was visiting Venezuela. The cards will just be printer paper. Well, that's the digital team, though, Omega, Megs. So, that, I mean, that... Oh, fuck you. I straight up outrunned that orc. That orc cannot catch me. They didn't answer the front door because they probably got word they were going around knocking on doors and businesses in all over Minneapolis. And supposedly those daycares weren't even open yet because they were there at like 11 o'clock in the afternoon when all the kids are in school, like K through 12. And like that time of day, kids are presumably in school. There might be some preschoolers and little kids too small for the school system to be in those daycares. But like, if someone comes pounding on my daughter's daycare door and says, "Show me the children," I would hope they don't answer and do not oblige that person. Dunk, I got 60 on my main. There was 191 people on my high wind ride, and I'm leveling Gordon Ramsay just for fun. I don't feel like grinding out a level 60 character right now. And I don't have LB3 done. What is it? yeah, LB3 done yet. So I'm not in a hurry. I'm doing this. I want a Gordon Ramsay. I thought it'd be fun to level like something like Paladin, like a tank job. But I want to do lock style on Gordon Ramsay. So it looks like this is his gear set for the rest of the game, but he's wearing actual like full artifact armor. I did not do limit break yet. No. Oh my god, I'm getting slapped by an orc. Leave me alone. Oh yeah, they did. Well, the thing is though, he's got a crew of people walking around filming. Like I don't know if he did it with just an iPhone. I don't know what the production value was. Was he with like a whole camera crew and guys with microphones on the boom mics with the arm, or was it just like one guy with an iPhone? Like how? What was the setup? I am poisoned and I have bio on me. This is bad. Well, with Gordon Ramsay, I'm gonna run this. I'm gonna do the egg helmet, the apron, and the chocobo shield. I'm gonna do a lock style and just have like the sword will be whatever is relative to my level. Oh my god, will I make it, chat? Am I gonna make it? I need that fucking bio to wear off. At least the chat is riveting. We're going to leer a thing or two. We leered, everybody. We leered hard. Hashtag leer in the chat. Somebody send this stream to Nick Shirley. There's no fraud here. Yeah, he asked politely to have his kid enrolled. Somebody should make a quality Leering Center Magic the Gathering Commander deck. Is there fraud at WotC or Hasbro? I mean, define fraud, like corporate espionage fraud. There was fraud with Hasbro, WotC, whatever, a couple years ago where they were like misstating their inventory and what they were worth and overprinting cards, and Bank of America downgraded Hasbro specifically because of overprinting Magic the Gathering. And there was that, lying about inventories, liquidation sales, Amazon dumps. I mean, that was borderline fraudulent. There was that lawsuit, that Hasbro lawsuit, get the shareholders suing the company about the overprinting of Magic. That got thrown out because that lawsuit was a joke. They were basically suing themselves. And I think with D&D, there's some shenanigans too. Hey. Party? Sure. What's woke today? Hasbro? Magic the Gathering? Mostly Magic the Gathering. That worked. I went to Dunes, shouted, looking for party, and I got an invite, Dunk. I got lizard eggs. Are those any good? They give HP +5. Hey, yo. It wasn't Latino Aragorn. It was Black Aragorn. Black Aragorn I didn't care about. Like, I don't think you should care about the race swapping of cards. That didn't matter. And don't be mad at Hasbro. They, Hasbro had to get, WotC had to get permission from Middle-earth Enterprises that owns Tolkien's brand, owns the rights to his IP, and they okayed that art choice, probably. Well, they made Gandalf an Asian man for the Hobbit set. So Magic the Gathering Universes Beyond, we're going back to Middle-earth. They're doing the Hobbit this time. And Gandalf is an Asian guy. He looks like Pai Mei from Kill Bill. The guy who taught the 5-point exploding heart thing. That guy. That's a goblin. Fuck you. Just muscle through. I don't care. Oh, well, that's another goblin. This zone is such a fucking kill box. Those are goblins. Well, Blade was never white in the comics. He was always black. Aragorn, I don't know I never read Lord of the Rings in depth. I started to read it as a kid, but it's just way too detailed. I don't remember Aragorn being described as a white guy. It's a work of literature. Like written words. There was no physical like adaptation like Blade. Blade's always been a comic book character drawn, you know, there's a physical interpretation of Blade, not a literary mental picture. I mean, Aragorn, I don't know what it says about him in the books. And the way I see it, the, like, the One Ring being destroyed and Sauron being defeated wasn't contingent on the color of Aragorn's skin. He's visually described, but was like his pigments, were they fully fleshed out? But either way, if you just change that, if you, you know, a scraggly, bearded ranger, white guy, so let's say that's his description in the books, and you swap it to black, like creatively, like picture for his card art, does it change anything? No. That's a math teacher, pale skin. I think it's performative. I think WotC did that because WotC refuses to hire black people. All right. Okay. Set my whole point here. There you go. But yeah, I believe it's due to WotC not hiring black people. I'd rather them. I'm not happy about the direction of like what they do to the storyline. They're deliberately cucking male characters. Like the male is an idiot. The male characters are no longer heroic, beings. They're all stupid people who are unredeemable, and only the female characters can save the day. I don't think it should be a debate. It should be okay or not okay. It's just a matter of the reason behind it. I don't think there was a good, I don't know what to call it. HP plus 6. I'll take these. Sure. Give me a stack of hot dogs. Let's see. Dama pie. That's a good one. Tool bag. Silver leaf. What's a silver leaf do? Sausage. Acid bolt quiver. Somebody sells gear. Walmart does. And I don't think it would or wouldn't be okay. Let's put it this way. If Lord of the Rings was a movie before it was a book for some reason, let's just say it was never a book. Let's say they just made a movie. Or that was the original base, its base form was a movie. And Aragorn was a white guy. Then they should keep it true to the source material, if that's how it was depicted creatively, like originally within the thing. I'm more upset and annoyed about the way they treat their in-universe stuff. Are they talking to me? This is the most low-effort warrior you're ever going to see. Abilities, Java, nope. Macro, I gotta make a provoke macro now. Raging X. So for in universe, look at what they did to Sarkon for the Tarkir Dragonstorm. Sarkon, the planeswalker, turns into a dragon, whatever. At the end of the Dragons of Tarkir what was it? Dragons of Tarkir, Sarkon finally got redemption. Sarkon was very tormented. Sarkon was really tormented throughout the Magic story. He had Nicol Bolas in his mind. He had Ugin in his mind. He was this wandering wild planeswalker, no purpose, tormented by two people and under control of Bolas. Ugin was reaching out to him to, about what happened to Ugin. And Sarkon finally, an affinity for dragons on Tarkir. He's from Tarkir. He was treated like shit by the Khans. And he finally had power. Basically, he got a redemption arc where he became fulfilled. He became whole again. Because they made that version of Sarkon where he was like red, green, and blue. He became, he reached his purpose. He became true. I don't know what to call it. And then he loses his spark. And then he gets absolutely bitched and bossed around by Narset and Elspeth. Don't be alarmed. I've been doing that all day. Yeah, Magic it's bad. Power creep. It's a lot of free cast bullshit. They're too worried about design choice, like storyline, woke art and themes, instead of functioning gameplay. I think the DEI initiatives is taking time away from... It's taking time and attention away from making the game actually functionable. Because in the storyline, basically only Elspeth... only Elspeth and Narset. Elspeth is the ultimate angelic girl boss, and Narset is a special. Narset is canonically autistic. That's what she's a nod to. Only they can solve Tarkir's problems. Because Tarkir, the dragon storm, was a roiling part. It's a tempest that spawns dragons, and Sarkon is all about dragons. He believes it should stay, and they destroyed his tempest. And basically committed ecological warfare trying to exterminate all the dragons on Tarkir. Crabs? I'm not pulling, so don't ask me to do it. All the critters around make you nervous? Why? I'm as ready as you'll ever be. This is the most serious game face you've ever seen.
You've been examined.
I don't want to pull. I don't have any gear to pull. Here we go. Good initiative, people. Way to just stand there. No, I didn't buy any Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. I was really excited for it. I made so many hype videos about it. I was one of the first YouTubers to make a video speculating about Magic Final Fantasy, and I didn't buy a single shred of it. The only Magic Final Fantasy I have is one pack I got for Christmas. I was really disappointed in it because it didn't have enough Final Fantasy XI representation. It was all mostly 7 and 14 and 8. Like 7 and 14 most prominently. And it was too expensive. Can't wait for a good MMO to come out. It's getting good now. I'm hitting a crab with an axe. That's fun, right? You have a Gaia's Cradle with 0 cards? You could sell that Gaia's Cradle and buy plenty of new cards if you wanted to. I always tell people with Magic, if you want to quit the game, leave the game, that's fine. But don't let the current state of Magic make you quit. Did you quit? Like you don't zero play, you just have cards, you care about it, you just don't engage with it. Like that's how I was for a long time. I never quit it. I always loved Magic. I always loved the interactions. I did 3 damage to this stupid thing. Embarrassing. Is that my level up or theirs? You have 2 cradles? Good for you. I have 0. Who's Leoden? The other warrior. Somebody gonna do something? I might just log out. Who's this guy? This makes me laugh. Low effort gear. My crafting apron and egg helmet. It's like the stuff a chef would wear. It makes sense. "25-year hiatus. Got pulled back in to play Commander with some friends." Nice. One of my problems with Magic is there's too many there's too much of an emphasis on Commander. Commander's fun, but it's like it shouldn't be the end all be all in Magic. There's more than one way to play Magic. Yeah. Cessation. That's okay. Yeah, who knew back then to buy a bunch of Urza's cards and hang on to them? Oh my god. Think about, like, Magic cards, too. Like, base set, alpha, beta. No one thought, like, it's supposed to be a game with cards you play with and sling around on a table. Shuffle your deck. No one thought, oh, it's going to be a prized, valuable collectible. No, you're right there, John. It's people have a hard time caring about the rest of the game if it wasn't an unbalanced pile of garbage. The current state of Magic, one of my main gripes is, in Standard especially, it's made the foundation of Magic, what makes it unique is mana. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you can just do stuff without any kind of resources. You need currency. In Magic, that's mana. The Standard meta of all this free cast bullshit and reanimate, you may play an additional spell this turn, without play a spell without its cost. There's too many thick cards that do that now. It's just horrible. Oops. And I get the appeal of Commander. You just need one of every card in your deck. Unless you're running like a Relentless Rats deck, a Rat Commander. Mowing hella lawns. Yeah, no one knew what we had back then. I remember I got Urza's packs as a kid. I first started playing in '99. Urza's packs were in stores. I got, what was one of the Gears? Saga? Legacy? Whatever. And then one of the cards I got was Goblin Lackey. I didn't realize how good it was. I remember the art. The little goblin sneaking off to the side. I feel like it was staring at me. Nobody does combat in Commander? Well, you have to go to combat to win. Don't talk about Gordon Ramsay. Oops. They're like, Gordon Ramsay has a shield. He should tank. I'm using a jank Easter event shield. Well, Goblin Lackey's not worth what it used to be. What I was going to say is with Magic, I mean, if you want to quit, that's fine. Or just not play, but still care, that's okay too. Just enjoy the parts of the game you enjoy, you know? Make wacky commander decks, buy packs, and just shuffle, play those with your friends. I was looking online at old Magic the Gathering precons. Like the pre-constructed decks you can get from all of Magic's history, basically. Tempest, Weatherlight, Nemesis, Mercadian Masks. I was looking at finding a cheap precon and open it. I want to open an old school precon. They brought back Magic precons, 60 card theme decks. I want to compare a themed deck from now and one from then. Does anybody know of any LGSs online? This is a real question. Any LGSs that would sponsor a YouTuber? Oh, Morrow's a great card. It looks like... That's why... Old Magic, the art, it just felt like it was looking at you. Like Goblin Lackey. I just felt like it was staring into my soul. I remember, like, the card Abomination. That thing just felt off-putting to look at. And things like Singular Vampire. The original Singular Vampire. I remember, like, thinking... Showing my friends, and I would, like, show it to them off to the side. Like, be all sly about it. Like, the art was just so racy looking. I felt like I would get in trouble from the teacher just for having that card. The artwork of Terror, yeah, that was a scare. That art is just so on point. Yeah, like Llanowar Elves, Singular Vampire, Shivan Dragon, just the way they looked. Like, back when, like, high fantasy. Like, Magic is a high fantasy card game. It was, at least. The artwork, the way women looked. Now they make, you know, paraplegic black professors at Strixhaven. Yeah, Eco Warrior. Which Eco are we this week? So, I think we're, Sandy, maybe? Yeah, isn't Therese Nilsson considered a TERF? That's why nobody likes her. She's Magic's J.K. Rowling. It's like, no, that man with his big floppy unit hanging out at the women's shower in YMCA. I don't want him in the women's shower at YMCA. You're a transphobe. You can't do that. But I believe just enjoy the things you enjoy about Magic. Look at me. I'm a Magic content creator most of the time. Sometimes. I don't know what I am anymore. I buy zero Magic. I don't have time to go to events and play in person. You don't need to engage with paper product to enjoy the game. I know a thing about effort with Magic. Gordon Ramsay by night. Spined Fluke. Now that's art. I don't remember that one. Go look at the original art for a card called Apprentice Wizard. That's a wizard. That's a pure peak high fantasy wizard. Go look at the card art of a card from Aetherdrift called Transit Mage. You'll see the difference. They're both wizard type. But go look at Transit Mage, and then go look at Apprentice Wizard. You would think this isn't even the same card game. Isn't Warhammer crazy expensive? You get proxy in Warhammer, right? I remember seeing a dude use Legos from Warhammer. Oh, I don't have my XP band turned off. No wonder why this is dog ass. Yeah, they're both considered wizards. One's a pure wizard, blue robes, pointy hat, beard, and everything. One is a... I don't know what the hell that is. You think guys at WotC really think they explored all fantasy avenues already? Oh, that's true. 3D printers are a game changer. So, well, they did a Wild West set. They're, what's your username? Marv Magorian? They had the Wild West set, Thunder Junction. It was kind of silly that the most they could come up with was just give all the characters cowboy hats. And it's like they did the Karlov Manor set. They just took all of Magic's existing, like, canonic characters and just made them all wear detective fedoras. What is going on here? Oh, just Vargas. Okay. Hot Dice, did you ask me earlier if I play any other Final Fantasies? I started playing Final Fantasy 1, started playing Tactics. I beat 9 and 7 a long time ago. But there aren't Warhammer models, like they don't come painted, so you people paint them. What if you paint them all whack colors? Do they retain value? Bloomborough was a lot of fun. I liked Bloomborough too. The theme of it. There was a lot of hype around that. A little disappointed that look, I'm getting photobombed by this crap. I remember when Bloomborough came out, all the hype. I did a bundle opening for my channel and I got dog shit views. That was disappointing. Oh, I don't play Final Fantasy 14. I want to start. I went to the Jollibee in Edison, New Jersey for the Final Fantasy 14 Jollibee promotion. That's the you bring up a good point, Vargas. With Magic, they're out of ideas and they fail to think creatively. They don't know how to make a good set that's going to sell unless they power creep the hell out of it and reprint like gimmick mechanics and find ways to incorporate old cards. On a shit paint job? Okay. Like, is there a recommended colors you should paint the things? Like, if you want to paint them by, like, the canon story colors? Like, how does that work? I'm getting tired. There's a market for poorly painted Warhammer models. Can you get the paint off? What are Warhammer models made out of? Aren't they made out of like solid metal or something? I should just go to Gelsbo. This isn't worth it. The thing about, like, Warhammer... Are you fucking kidding me? Wait, nobody here has a sub job. Okay, you can make your own. Okay. Hey, Lockpick, what's going on, dude? Oh, I'm fading. I'm gonna get going soon. I'm doing great, Lockpick. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna take some cold medicine tonight. Oh, shit. I'm probably gonna roach out on this party. The Capuchins find Urza's head and now they're God Emperor. And they turn evil. More fantasy sets that resorting to cowboys or the Jetsons. Aren't the Capuchins, though, like, created by Urza? Alright, I'm gonna wait for that NyQuil to kick in. Oh, don't worry about it, Lockpick. Make sure you hit that notification bell if you want a notification when I go live. If y'all are into that sort of thing. Even if they did that, Vargas, you know, that idea, they're going to find a way to ruin it. Like they did with Tarkir Dragonstorm. Cons of Tarkir, which the Tarkir block ended with Dragons of Tarkir. And now they ruined it. They turned Tarkir Dragonstorm, basically turned back into Cons of Tarkir. I would love to find my local library has a used books section. You can buy cheap used books. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. My library has a used books section, duh. They have a section where they sell old books. I check the fantasy section every time I go to see if anybody turned in the old Magic story novel, like novels. I always check that. I had a few of those and I got rid of them. I wish I didn't. They'd be great shelf pieces. Yeah, they'll find a way to ruin it. Just look what they did with Tarkir. Urza was a bigot and didn't do shit. Urza's head is racist. Something like that. No, Urza was a psychopathic asshole, though. Like, he made a lot of horrible decisions. I think there's a website you can go to, right? AskUrza.com. I'm not confident. I'm just loud. No, what'll happen is Urza will come back in some fashion and he'll be the dumbest character in the room. There'll be some new planeswalker they created who got a degree in women's sociology from 1805, who has a master's degree in women's sociology from 1805 with a minor in indigenous flute playing. And she's going to have the best plan of all that's going to save the day. That's what's going to happen. Did I get the crab apron? I did. All right. Gotta get a worm. This is too slow. I'm probably just gonna roach out. Take a leak, brush my teeth, go to bed. Let's see. Isn't that website still around? Because there's that card, MTG Ask Urza. Is it still around? Ask Urza, there it is. Does that still work? Yeah, it does. Stunning and Brave. Latino Gender Studies by Urza's PhD. Look what they did for, like, a bad Magic storyline. You had the whole March of the Machine where the new Phyrexians invaded the multiverse. And the Phyrexians were defeated by basically a knockoff version of the Wakandans from Black Panther. Teferi's home... Teferi's country, which was phased out by Teferi, they were in a pocket plane. Like a sequestered from the rest of the multiverse. And they were phased back in to existence, but they were phased into Mirrodin. And it's basically a plane of like an African aesthetic, so they're all black people. Basically all the black people showed up and saved the day. It's a complete, just like plagiarization of the Infinity War, Avengers. It was good to see Teferi get that redemption, to see his homeworld, Zalfir, get restored. I mean, that was great. That's cool. But, like, at one point in the story, Vorinclex, the big bad Phyrexian beastie, Praetor, he was defeated by an unnamed Zalfiran female fighter. Just like, whoop, okay, she shows up, chopped off his head, bet fight over, she wins. When, meanwhile, Vorinclex was an absolute menace, destroyed, what's her name? The black chick who kills ghosts. Who was the bigger eugenicists? I'd say they were both. I think like Urza and Yawgmoth are two sides of the same coin. Well, Yawgmoth wanted to stop people from dying, right? Wasn't that his thing? This guy's saying, ignore me. I have a healing potion? What? You got 30 of them? One EXP TNL. This game should have rounding values in it. Yawgmoth did nothing wrong. I don't know that much about his story. That's a really old storyline I didn't really follow much of. Yeah, Kaya, that's her name. Yeah, Vorinclex is like really hard to defeat. And then some random Zalfiran woman shows up and beats him in one hit. Ahoy there. Screaming Onion, what's going on, everybody? Hey, 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 hey. Playing some Final Fantasy XI, just taking it easy tonight. I don't feel like doing much. I tried playing Arena. I got bored and stopped. I played 2 matches. I thought I had ranked on, and it turns out I was playing unranked. So I'm like, alright, I don't feel like doing this. Okay, yeah, Yawgmoth was an asshole then. Eugenicist, fine. But Urza made a lot of bad decisions, from what I recall. Like, I was hoping that for the March of the Machine storyline, Teferi sent his spirit back in time to observe how Urza used the Silex to defeat the Phyrexians. You will start playing Final Fantasy. What's a good entry point? I'd say all of them. Any of the main line, 1 through 16. Just pick one and go with it. Just keep in mind, 11 and this is 11 and 14. 11 and 14 are MMOs. I mean, yeah, I would just recommend one of the classics, like 7, 8, 9. There's the remakes of Final Fantasy 7, or you could just go old school and do Final Fantasy 1. It's up to you. They're not, the storylines aren't connected. It's an anthology series. Each one is its own, it's called Final Fantasy, but it's its own self-contained world. Must be nice to level up. I want to level up. Damn it. Gotta take a leak. 6 is the GOAT. Alright, we'll go with 6 then. Urza got mad and scared AF after witness. What's AF? Yeah, no, you don't have to go back to NES. No, there's the If you haven't, you can get it. It's available on all platforms. I think it's on. I know it's on Nintendo Switch, Switch 2. I believe it's on Steam. It's on Xbox. What are the newest Xboxes? What are the newest PlayStation is? You can get the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. This thing right here on Nintendo Switch. It is Final Fantasy 1 through 6. And I did read online today. I read an article that Final Fantasy 7 is on sale on the Switch Nintendo eShop for like $8. Yeah, 10 and 10-2. So 10 is its own story. Yeah, 10 and 10-2. Then you got Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 7 Crisis Core, Dirge of Cerberus. Oh, man, I gotta take a leak. Be right back. All right. Well, the party's falling apart. I'm just gonna get going. Emergency. Yeah, I'm logging. This party's already down a person. I don't feel bad. Start with FF6. Did all the FF7 remake parts come out yet? I don't know. If you're into Final Fantasy 7, they released the Final Fantasy 7, whatever the remakes are. There's a promo going on with, if you get the Final Fantasy 7 remake for Switch 2, it comes with a booster pack of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. For the second part of the FF7 remake on Switch 2, it comes with a promo Zack Fair card, a special art that isn't in the main Final Fantasy set. Yeah, and also if you don't want to pay for anything, there's websites that offer, you can play classic games like this website here I like, retro.cc. You can play, it's an emulator website. You play the games right in your web browser. Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 you can play for free, but I think it's pretty limited. You can't trade certain things. You can't interact with other players like through voice or like trading. But if you just care about the storyline, you can do that. But this website's really good. You can play a lot of old games there. Yeah, old games are pretty rough in graphics and controls. I was playing Xenogears for a while on stream, an old PS1 JRPG, but the graphics just drove me crazy. The random overworld battles drove me nuts. It just wasn't, I just wasn't enjoying it. So, yeah, I recommend this website there. The private server Final Fantasy 11 I was just playing. You can download it here. You download the launcher to play it here. That's the game you just saw me started playing. That site is old Tekken. Yeah, it does. It's got everything. Well, not everything, but it's got a good amount of stuff. Like PlayStation, all kinds of stuff. Should probably find an old like Star Wars game. It is Star Wars Day today. No, it's May the 4th, so tomorrow. I was 11. Final Fantasy 11, this private server of 11, that private server basically takes Final Fantasy 11 and brings it back to how the game was in the mid 2000s before they raised the level cap to 99. Oh, that's right. What am I thinking? Yeah, you're right. It's May the 4th in 2 minutes. Well, I got 11:53. Are your clocks ahead? So that's that. If you're sick of Magic, play other things. That's my advice. Yeah, Star Wars is one of the first things, like fandom things, I really got into. Star Wars, then it became anime, then really Pokemon, and then Magic. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna end it here. Well, Vargas, it's nice meeting you. Come back anytime. Screaming Onion, welcome back. Hot Dice, nice to have you back in the fold and back in the chat. Come by anytime. Megs, keep on keeping on. Rusty, thank you as well. Dunk, Nishi, all my other regulars. Lockpick, can't forget my dude Lockpick. Don't sweat, I'm missing the stream, everyone. If you missed this one, you can watch the replay or come back to the next one. It's okay. Your grandpa turned 98. He looks bored. Damn, dude. Good for him. Happy birthday, Meg's grandpa. All right. Yeah, I really got to get going, everybody. Have a great night. Let's all leer a thing or two from Nick Shirley. Avoid the weirdness of Magic. Just enjoy the things you like and watch out for them weird Troon cards. I don't know what else to say. Have a good night, everyone. Catch you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, and